Good evening. Our top focus stories from Jammu and Kashmir, where separatist leader Asiya Andrabi of the Dukhtaran-e-Millat has celebrated Pakistan's Independence Day, singing Pakistan's national anthem and unfurling Pakistan's flag. This, of course, wasn't out in the open, but this was in a closed room with several other women cadre of the Dukhtaran-e-Millat, or daughter of the movement. Asiya Andrabi also sang Pakistan's national anthem. She has in the past said that she is not Indian. The question remains, why is the Mufti Mohammad Saeed and BJP government in Jammu and Kashmir so soft on separatists and similar elements? Why has Asiya Andrabi not been booked?
No one would be spared, and as the government has always maintained that strong action would be taken against anyone and everyone who tried to disturb peace in the valley. The Home Minister has time and again maintained that no such forces which try to do away with the peace of Jammu and Kashmir would be allowed to prosper.
Smita Sharma now joins me with the latest on this. Smita, Asiya Andrabi waving a Pakistani flag, singing Pakistan's national anthem, and the Mufti Mohammad Saeed BJP government doing nothing about this in Jammu and Kashmir. Is this ignoring or soft peddling the issue of separatists, or is there merit in when Mufti Mohammad Saeed government says that you take action against such elements, it only emboldens them, makes them in a hero? The best way to deal with them is to ignore them.
Well, some would say, Gaurav, that it is a classic catch-22 situation there, and especially for a government which is so ideologically opposed when it comes to that PDP and the BJP coalition. Remember, in the past too, we have seen separatists and hardliners like Masarat Alam being, of course, behind bars for years at a stretch, but that hasn't really helped reduce these so-called separatist elements in coming out, not standing during the Indian national anthem, or waving Pakistan flags, or raising, of course, Pakistan flags and shouting slogans as well, pro-Pakistan. So, for the Home Ministry and for, of course, the government there in Jammu and Kashmir, it's a question, if you take action against them, does it lead to more violence and perhaps people taking to the streets as well? But remember, this statement also comes at a day when the Pakistani envoy here, while, of course, celebrations of the Pakistan Independence Day, went a step ahead. So far, Pakistan has always been, of course, supporting...
Smita, stay with me. I'm coming to that story in just a moment, because we're talking about Pakistan's bid to provoke India ahead of India's Independence Day. Today is Pakistan's Independence Day, and Pakistan's High Commissioner to India, Abdul Basit, raised the Kashmir bogey once again. He was speaking at the Pakistan High Commission in Delhi. Abdul Basit said Pakistan will continue to support Kashmiris till they get their rights. He also spoke of hostility between India and Pakistan, which has snowballed. Now, Pakistan has repeatedly violated the ceasefire along the international border and the line of control. Ceasefire violations took place even this afternoon, and as my colleague Smita Sharma was saying, that Pakistan continues to provoke us either at the LC, the international border, or even through their statements. And was this a deliberate provocation, Smita, the way Abdul Basit spoke of the issue of Kashmir?
Yes, Gaurav, what I was trying to point out was that while Pakistan in the past has, of course, always spoken in support of Kashmiri aspirations, but today Abdul Basit actually also saying that no matter how much more time does their legitimate struggle take, Pakistan will never abandon Kashmiris and their cause. Add to this the fact that in the last 48 hours itself, the Deputy High Commissioner in Islamabad has been summoned on 2 counts. One, of course, on ceasefire violation, Pakistan alleging that unprovoked firing from the Indian side has killed a Pakistani civilian. Second, on the fact that, on the Samjhota trials, that NIA deciding not to, of course, challenge Asimanand's bail plea in the Supreme Court. So all this is happening ahead of that NSA talk, which is scheduled for the 23rd and 24th of August. Clearly, this means Pakistan is in a mood to play hardball here. Gaurav?
Okay, let's listen into Pakistan's High Commissioner to India, Abdul Basit, before I get you more on that story.
जम्मू और कश्मीर का जो मसला है, वो हम मुज़ाकरात से उसको हल करें। और ये बात ये अपनी जगह यकीनी है कि जब तक कश्मीरियों को उनका हक़ खुद इरादियत नहीं मिल जाता, पाकिस्तान उनकी हिमायत जारी रखेगा।
As far as the issue of Pakistan and the talks are concerned, and as far as the statement of the Pakistan High Commissioner is concerned, I believe that the MEA would look into this issue. As a party spokesperson, I would refrain from making any comment.